on it.
Okay. Sorry guys. Hope I am audible to everybody. So anyway, just give me a second. So first, before we start it, let me discuss about the CSV where it will be applied. Then we'll understand what is the CSV now actually. Okay. So maximum people has joined today's session, considering that they wanted to be learn the CSV. Okay. But what is the purpose of the CSV? Where I can apply those things actually? That is always in a mind. Whether what is the future of a CSV? This of the some of the questions will be there in your mind, of course, regarding the CSV. So first thing, after you complete the course or after you learn the CSV, I can say you can apply to various industry. When I say various industry, in the sense types of the industry, like you can apply to pharma industry, you can apply to clinical trial, medical device industry, IT industry, consulting industries, biopharmaceutical industries. Because when we say CSV is required, so CSV is required where in the regulated industry. So if you are in the regulated industry, CSV is required. Because if you use the softwares, that software require the validation. Correct. And if you wanted to be validate your softwares, CSV expert is required actually. So validation is required in the all the regulated industry, pharma industry, clinical trial industry, medical device industries. Okay. IT industry will develop the softwares and sell the software to various regulated industries. That's why they're also hiring the validation expert. And consulting industry are providing the consultancy how to be do the CSV in all the industry, whether it's a pharma or IT or clinical or medical device. Okay, so this is a, in general, I can say CSV where you can apply if you learn the CSV. What is the future of a CSV? That is again a big question. Okay, so anyway, we'll discuss about the future as well. So first about the computerized system validation, a current hot spot of industry. Okay, current hot topic of industry, especially I can say. So Company Connect and Skillbee, in collaboration of the Skillbee, is providing these services. Okay, various other services as well. You can see. Okay, these are the certification details. So apart from the CSV, this Skillbee Solution and Company Connect is providing the training on the CSV, on the quality assurance, quality controls. Okay. Then your pharmacovigilance, clinical research, CDMS, medical writings, various other subjects as well. Okay. Apart from the providing the training and services, we also offer the various industrial services, especially in the CSV areas itself. Okay. So we are providing the services in various industry, in various pharma industry, CSV services, quality assurance, quality control services. Okay. Generally, we taken a CSV project. We do the CSV related things for them as well. So if you enroll for the courses, okay, we'll provide the internship for those project as well. Whether it may be remote, sometimes it may be remote basis. Sometimes you have to be go to on premise actually on site. I mean to say that. Okay, in regard to the CSV project, this project. Okay. Apart from that, we have various other things as well, including job placement as well. Okay. So come to the topic about what is the future of a CSV, as I already said to you. Okay. So currently maximum pharma industry or maximum regulated industries in this position, industry 3.0. We are trying to adopt industry 4.0. And recently 5.0 is also come into picture actually. Recently. Okay. Not fully, but it is just started discussion on the 5.0. So what is the industry 1.0? What is 2.0, 3.0? If some of you guys are not aware, let's discuss about it as well. So industry 1.0 was there where we use some mechanical power like water power, okay, pneumatic power, okay. We have steam power, coal power. So this was the industry 1.0. Okay. Then we realize mechanical power is slow in response. So we have used some electrical power, which is more powerful. Because of that, we are more faster so that we are able to have mass production. Okay. So we use the electricity and that is was the industry 2.0. Then we realize, okay, we are faster enough, but still we are doing things manually. Then we use some software, some computer system for automation purpose. So we are faster enough and we are doing the automation things as well. But when you use the softwares, when you use the computer system, this software, this computer system is require the validation. This is where the CSV is come into picture. Correct. CSV is come into picture from here itself. And going forward, we are going to use the internet or cyber physical system to access the application, access the system remotely over the use of the internet. And that is because of that work from home option is possible because of this only. So maximum IT industry is already adopted the industry 4.0 concept, but regulated industry is still worried to adopt industry 4.0 in some of the technologies. Okay. So anyway, multiple other things is also there as a part of industry 4.0 like internet of things, advanced robotic, AI ML concept. Correct. Nowadays, a lot of discussion on the chat GPT, a lot of discussion on the artificial intelligence and machine learning. These are the two things, artificial intelligence and machine learning. So machine is learning from the past experience. Correct. Till that human can learn, means we can able to learn from the past experience. Now machine is going to learn from the past experience and do the things, futuristic things as well. That is what AI and ML concept. So artificial intelligence, especially ChatGPT or Copilot or the your what we can say the Google Gemini, these are widely used nowadays. Okay, what is the purpose of it? Some of you guys may not be aware. So for them, I can discuss even. Okay, so let me show you for them. If you are not aware about it, okay. So just type Chat GPT. Go to here and suppose your boss has given a task to you that prepare an article on the CSV cells. Okay, so if you prepare the article, you will definitely take it 2 to 3 days. 2 to 3 days to prepare a good article. But come to the ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT to prepare for you. So just provide the command like this. Okay, right? Can you write the article on computerized system validation? At least you have to mention full form here. Okay. And if you wanted to be specific wording, you can mention in 2000 word. Okay. So that is also provide details. Okay. So ChatGPT will write the articles in the 2000 words only within the 2 to 3 minutes only, even not 2 minutes, 1 minute even. Same article, if you are going to be write it, if you are going to prepare it, definitely you will take it 2 to 3 days minimum to minimum. But ChatGPT or Google Gemini or the Copilot, okay, if you heard about the Copilot, developer is micro. Same thing by the Copilot as well. Just write prompt, it will provide the answer, isn't it? You can see very beautiful article. is writing by the ChatGPT automatically. But the question is that where the AI, the ChatGPT is taking the data from where? So what is the backend of the AI? Backend of the AI is big data analytics. Okay. What is that? We'll discuss in our regular classes actually. We'll discuss what is that, how the AI will work, how the validation approach, how we are going to be do the AI validation. That is much more important for us. Okay, because if you wanted to become a CSV expert, so normal application validation we should be aware. Plus, we should be aware about the advanced things as well, like cloud computing validation, AI validation. Correct. Multiple thing we'll discuss anyway. So AI and their validation approach, we should be aware about it. Cloud computing, as I already mentioned, like a Gmail is over the cloud, our TrackWise is over the cloud. Okay, so how to validate it? What are the different model of the cloud, like software as a service model, platform as a service model, infrastructure as a service model? What are these model? First, we'll understand it. Then, second thing, we'll understand validation approach. If it is a cloud, if it is on the cloud, actually. Okay. Then cyber securities, additive manufacturing, augmented realities, virtual realities, all this technology. And one more is platform, pet technology. What we can say the platform analytical technology. Okay, process analytical technology. Sorry. So within the process, we'll do the analysis with the help of the sensors. That is what pet technology. What is that? How to validate it? That we're going to be understanding about it as well. Okay. So all are the part of the industry 4.0. We are going to learn all those things in our regular classes plus validation approach as well. Okay. But at least in this demonstration, at least you should be aware how to do the validation. Okay. What is the CSV? I mean to say that. So CSV means it's not a computer system validation. It is the computerized system validation. It is the computerized system validation. People generally use the word CSV means computer system validation. No, it's wrong. It is the computerized system validation. Okay. So what is difference between computer and computerized system? Your computer is simple. It has a hardware and it has a software, which collectively work together to perform a specific function or a group of function. It's called the computer system, like your laptop, your mobile. Correct. This is the computer system. Second thing is computerized system. Computer system include only hardware and software. Computerized system include hardware, software, peripheral devices, networks, document, as well as person who is operating the system is also a part of a computerized system. So computerized system include hardware and software. Computerized system include everything associated to your computer system. Okay. So difference we should be clear. Then what is the validation? Because we use the word CSV, computerized system validation. What does mean of validation then? So maximum people is already aware. Validation means what? By definition, it is like establishing document evidence which provide a high degree of assurance that a specific process will consistently produce a product meeting its predetermined specification and quality attributes. So definition is slightly atypical. I can understand, but understand what is the meaning of this is very easy. So when we do the validation for the process, always remember, we do the validation for the process, whether it's a manufacturing process or cleaning process or your software process, business process. Okay. So why we wanted to validate the process? We wanted to validate the process so that I can get the fixed output, fixed result actually. If you wanted to be a fixed result, fixed output, definitely you have to fix the process. And one more thing you have to fix is input. If your input is fixed, if your process is fixed, definitely you will get the fixed output as well, fixed result. Like I wanted to be cook a recipe. cook a dish by following particular recipe. So if you follow the same recipe, same process, and same ingredient, and that ingredient you purchase from the same shop, what is written in the recipe? If you follow the same process, fix output, temperature fix, material quality fix, definitely you will get the same taste in the dish as well. Slightly manual variation is possible, of course, always, but it is nearby only, always. So same result you will get it. Same thing we are going to adopt in our manufacturing process. We fix everything to get the fixed specification product. Same thing you can use in our computer system as well. So it is establishing document readiness which provide a high degree of assurance that a computer system will consistently produce results that meets its predetermined specification and quality attributes. In short, by the definition, by the guideline, it is saying that by doing the CSV, by doing the validation of the computer system, you are going to ensure that whether your software, whether your system is fit for the intended use or not. Whether my software, whether my computer system is fit for the intended use or not, plus with following the GXP regulation. So if interview will ask what is the CSV means what? So you have to be remember the two word only, that whether my system is fit for the use or not with following the GXP regulation. If yes, your system is validated. If no, your system is not validated. Okay. Then second question will arise after that. Why we do the validation? Is it really required to do the validation? So why we do the validation? We do the validation. First thing for what? So that I can get the fixed result. My result should be fixed. To check whether my system is fit for the use or not. Correct. This is the first and the most important results. Important reason for that. Then we'll do the validation, especially the software validation, so that we can detect the bug in the software. So we do the validation to identify the defect in the software. If we'll talk about the CSV. If a single defect is there and that defect is a severe in your software, that defect may lead to the wrong functionality of the software, wrong functionality of the computer system. It may lead to the serious consequences. So we do the validation to avoid the serious consequences. And of course, it's compulsory from the different regulatory bodies like US FDA, MHRA, TGA, CDSCO, that if you are using the system, if you are using the computer system in the regulatory industry for the regulatory process, that your system must be validated. Okay. So we do the validation because regulatory bodies is asking for that as well. Although this is the least important, but yes, we are doing because of that only. This is the true as in a practicality. Okay. So in entire things, there is a three part. One is software, one is infrastructure, one is Excel sheet. So suppose you wanted to be validated, computerize the system. Okay, means software, if I will say. But this software has to be installed somewhere, like you have WhatsApp. It has to be installed on mobile only. So first we should have a hardware part. And that hardware part is called the infrastructure, like your server, your platform, your network is the hardware part. So this part has to be qualified first. Infrastructure, hardware part has to be qualified. Once you qualify the hardware, once you qualify the infrastructure, then you can install the software on the server or on the client, on the qualified infrastructure. So first we are going to learn the infrastructure part. Then we are going to learn the software part, how to do the software validation. Okay. And then third thing is Excel sheet. We are using the Excel sheet in the regulatory industries for the regulatory perspective. Then this Excel sheet also require the validation. It's important. Many industries using the Excel sheet. Many industries. So they will ask you for the guidance perspective, how to validate the Excel sheet. What are the steps should be required to be have validate the Excel sheet. So we should be aware about it. Okay. So in entire course, we are going to discuss all those aspects, how to validate it and all those things. Okay. First, if you wanted to validate the softwares, first we have to understand how the software has been developed, by which method has been followed by the developer to develop a software. So developer can follow any of the method to develop a software. Like developer can follow the waterfall, or V model, or agile model, a DevOps model, a spiral method, a rapid application, or incremental HDLC. Any of the model will be followed by the developer. But as an validation expert, I should be aware how to validate the software if it has been developed by waterfall or by what V model or any of the model. So we are going to learn the concept of validation, how to be do the validation of softwares which is developed by any of the method. Okay. So important thing is what? Learning the concept of validation. Okay. So for a briefing, what is waterfall? I just include some of the pictures here. These are what the waterfall model for developing a software. So suppose you wanted to develop a software with the waterfall model. So first thing, if you develop something or you wanted to purchase something, you should have some requirement in your mind. Correct. So we'll write the requirement in document, and that is called the URS, user requirement specification. What kind of softwares you want, what are the functionality, means what are the requirement from your side, from the vendor, from the user side, that should be written in the URS document. And that URS document will be sent to the vendor. Vendor will analyze the requirement from the URS. Based on that, he will propose some designing. If you are okay with the designing, then vendor will start coding, start developing the software. Once software is developed, software will be tested after that. So testing of the softwares. Once testing is successfully passed, we'll deploy it for daily use purpose. Now you can use on daily basis. That is called the go live. Go live of a software. Use it on daily basis. Why it is called waterfall? Because there is a compulsion here that previous phase has to be complete to start the next phase. So it looks like a water is falling from the upper side to lower side. That's why waterfall. Second model, which is widely used model, is V model. One side is like in a waterfall only. Second side is showing like in a V shape. That's why V model. So same thing here as well. First we prepare the validation plan anyway. Then URS has to prepare where we mention the requirement. After we'll send the URS to vendor, to developer. They will prepare one document called the functional specification, where they will describe the functionality of the software. That against your requirement, these are the functionality will be there in the softwares. If you are okay with the functionality, vendor will provide the designing document after that. How softwares will be looks like and all. Once you are okay with the designing as well, he will develop it. Developer will develop it. Then testing will be there. So IQ, OQ, PQ will be testing. Okay, here there is one more additional compulsion that IQ has to verify against the design, OQ against the FS, and PQ against the URS. That's why it's a V shape because of this only. Lastly, we'll prepare the VSR, validation summary report. Once VSR is approved, system will be released in operation. Now people can use the software on daily basis. But after 10 years, after 15 years of use of the system, we'll retire it finally. So retirement of the system will be come into picture after that. So retirement of the computerized system is not that much of the easy as the equipment decommissioning. Because in the computerized system, data is also there. In the server, you may have a data. This data, what you are going to be do with this data, how you are going to be secure the data. Are you going to migrate data? Are you going to be archive the data? Are you going to be destroy the data? That decision has to be taken here. Based on that, if data migration is come into picture, data migration plan has to prepare it. So how to be migrate data, that is come into picture. Okay, multiple thing. Anyway, we'll discuss all those aspects, data migrations, retirement, and all those things. Okay, and the third model is agile model. Mainly these three model is used actually. That's why I just displayed the three model. V model is saying that if you are clear with the requirement, go and follow the V model. This is the rule. If you are clear with the 100% requirement, always follow the V model. But suppose you are not clear with the requirement, you are in dilemma. Sometimes happen like we are not clear with the requirement. So you cannot go with the V model in this case. In this case, you can go with the agile model. Agile model will provide the flexibility where you can add the requirement, you can modify the requirement. V model will not provide that much of the flexibility. Once you fix the requirement in the URS, that will be developed, that will be tested. If you change something in the requirement, again you have to start from the beginning. That's why V model is avoid to change the requirement. Agile provide the flexibility about it. How it? So agile will work in a cyclic manner. That is called the sprint by sprint actually. So we have a one sprint, two sprint, three sprint, four is multiple sprint actually. So I will take in a one sprint, suppose this one. Okay. So this is looks like this. Okay. So previously in the V model, we have a URS requirement document. In place of a URS, agile model will have a product backlog where we list all the requirement into product backlog. Whatever the requirement you are clear. Suppose I am clear with the 100 requirement out of 1000 requirement. Total requirement suppose 1000. Out of that I am clear with the 100 requirement only. So this 100 requirement I will mention in the product backlog. Okay, here we does not use the word requirement, we use the word user story actually. User story. So we have a 100 story, 100 user story. Okay. All the 100 story will be going to be listed on the product backlog. Now, this is the one cycle. The cycle duration is 1 to 4 week, maybe 1 week, maybe 2 week, maybe 3 week, maybe 4 week. This cycle duration. So in this cycle only you have to be developed, you have to test it. So 100 requirement, if suppose my cycle duration is 2 week, means 10 days, 10 working days. So in these 10 days, definitely I cannot develop this 100 requirement. So how much you can develop? You can select it based on the priority. Suppose I can develop the 50 requirement, 50 story. So I will select this 50 story and will develop it. Now this 50 story which is selected is called the sprint backlog to be developed in this cycle, in this sprint actually. That's why sprint backlog. So we'll develop the requirement, we'll test the software in the cycle, in the same cycle only. After development and testing the softwares, we'll show the software to customer. So every cycle customer will be involved. That is the beauty of the agile. Every cycle customer will be involved. He may add the requirement, he may modify the requirement. After customer meeting is over, then we'll have a team meeting to discuss what is goes wrong, what is good, and all those things. Based on that, we'll update our product backlog, update our requirement document once again. For what? For another cycle. So this cycle is over. Now any addition, any deletion will be go to the next cycle. Okay. So suppose we have 100 story now and we select the 50 story. Out of 50 story, suppose we are able to develop only 40 story. So remaining 10 will be transferred for the next cycle. And 100 minus 50, remaining 50 will be transferred for the next cycle. Suppose customer add the some story additionally, 20 story is added, suppose. So now you have total 80 story again in your hand. Again we'll select based on the priority, suppose 40, again we'll select, again we'll develop, again test, again show to customer, then next cycle. So cycle by cycle we'll develop a software. Final cycle will have a final product that can be usable, that can be use purpose. This is what the agile model. Okay, to develop a softwares. Anyway, there is a multiple discussion on the agile hybrid. Generally, in the regulated industry, we will go with the hybrid agile model, which is not in a pure agile, not in a V model, in between hybrid actually. How it will be work, what is the validation approach, everything will be discussed in our regular classes. Okay, so this is what the method of development. What things we are going to be include in our regular classes, what I'm going to teach you, we'll discuss now. Okay, just give me a second. I will show you. So I'm going to be show you, I'm going to teach you near about 44 modules. Even more than that, some of the topics has not been listed here actually. Okay. So we are going to be start from the very basic things. First, we'll try to understand what is the industry 4.0. We try to understand what are the different types of the validation, like process validation, cleaning validation, computer system validation. Correct. Then we'll come to the basics of the CSV. Before to that, we'll also discuss the project management. How to we handle the project as a project manager, what are their expectations. So everything will discussed in the project management. Then validation overview, then CSV, then different roles of the CSV, PDSA cycles details, and one of the important thing is change control deviation incident, QMS. Okay, this QMS is the basic of things. Especially, I'm not going to discuss the simple change control like normal change control and all, means I mean to say that permanent change control, temporary change control. I will discuss this thing, plus I'm going to teach additionally which is required in the IT industry for the change control. Different types of the change control in IT industry. We're going to discuss. Then software development lifecycle model, as we discuss waterfall, V model, agile model, DevOps model, multiple model. We're going to discuss. GXP assessment, how to do the GXP assessment, how to decide whether system is a GXP or non-GXP. What is the meaning of the GXP? Okay, then medical device and software as a medical device. If you are going to work in the medical device as a CSV expert, because as a CSV expert, you can also work in the medical device industry. So what are their requirement? What are different classification of the medical device and how to validate it? That we are going to discuss. Then vendor management, how to select a good vendor as per the Game 5 guideline. 21 CFR Part 11 discussion. Okay. And this, what are the red marking you are saying? On this thing, you will have a hands-on expense, live hands-on expense. Risk management, validation plan preparation, how to prepare a good validation plan, validation summary report, decide the validation strategy, preparation of the URS, FRS, PRS, SRS, source code review report, especially for the category 5 softwares. If you are aware of the category, you can understand. Okay. Infrastructure qualification. So this is one of the most important part, because as a pharma person or as a regulatory people, we are aware about the process, business process, but we are not that much of the aware about the infrastructure. What is the server? What is the cloud server? What is the virtual server? That is, I'm going to be take more concentration on this part, much more concentration on this, so that everything will be clear as an IT perspective to you guys. Okay. Then software testing life cycle, software categorization checklist will be there, test management, and that test management I will have a live hands-on experience. So I will teach you the testing with the two things. One is paper-based, one is tool-based. Tool-based testing. So I will provide the credential for the testing tools as well, so that you can have a hands-on experience on those things. The same way for the defect management. And then test summary report, summarization of validation, validation reviewable, decide based on the category of the software, maintenance operation of the software, periodic validation of the software. Okay, decommissioning of the softwares, how to decommission the system, we are going to understand. including data migration, as already said to you, and PLC validation. Okay, KM5 overview as well. So these are the basic things. Then what is the advanced thing? All these part is the advanced thing. What is the virtualization? Virtual machine creation, DevOps structure, DevOps model, disaster recovery, business continuity, Game 5 guideline comparison of first version to second version. Then important thing is AI and its validation approach. Because nowadays company are shifting toward the AI. How to validate it, it is important for us. Then Excel sheet validation. Excel sheet validation, other institute will not provide AI Excel sheet validation. Advanced topic, DevOps validation, DevOps structures. You may not heard about the CI/CD creation. We are going to discuss all those aspects. Then data integrity anyway is a common topic. Software designing, what is backend, what is front end, cloud computing, CSA approach. CSA is a new approach of validation. So currently we are learning the CSV. Going forward, CSA will be implemented. What is different between CSV and CSA? Both we are going to be discussed. How to we do the CSA, that is we also going to discuss. Then agile model, as I already shown to you. Then infrastructure as a code and other things. Various other things I'm going to be teach you as an IT terminologies. Okay, some of the topic are not listed intentionally. Okay, which is also going to be covered in our entire session. So that is the topic we are going to cover actually. Okay, then coming to the tools, what we are going to be learn the tools. So we are going to learn at least two test management tools, two testing tools. So we'll learn paper-based testing first, then we'll go with the tool-based testing. Both we are going to learn, and that to be have a hands-on experience. Then two task management tools like a Jira Software plus one DMS tools, one or two DMS tools. I'm going to be teach you how to be generate document, how to be have an electronic signature on those document. What is digital signatures? What is different between ES and DS? Both I am going to be teach you with the live practice. 3 to 4 project will going to be discussed. One project I will assign to you for doing from your side. One project. Either you can go with the internship option, or you can do the things at your place only. Okay. Then after every topic, we have a topic wise assessment. Every topic, like today I have teach one topic, there is assessment for that, and that is self-assessment. After that, we have a automatic certificate will be generated. If you lastly we have an examination, online examination. If you pass with the 70% marking, you'll get the certificate. Okay, these are the things. And apart from that, you will get the some certification like AI ML certification, Agile and Scrum certification additionally apart from the your CSO certification. Okay, the most important thing is advanced topic. Every month we have some advanced topic. Every month something new you are going to learn, something new on every month. And every month basis we have doubt clearing. Suppose you have a doubt while working in the CSV area, you can join the classes and you can ask your doubt. Okay, so and that is for lifetime. It's not like for 1 month, 2 months, it is for the lifetime. So advanced classes lifetime, monthly doubt lifetime. Okay, and project I will assign one project to you guys. Okay, you can learn from that as well. Free access for the PPT, all the question answers and study material, free access will be provided to you. Okay, and that is again for the lifetime free access. Okay, apart from that, one more thing I wanted to discuss about the benefit to join the course actually. So you'll have a hands-on experience on Jira softwares, free membership for the lifetime. Suppose you have a doubt, you can call me on my WhatsApp. I will provide my WhatsApp details. You can call me. 70,000 free material will be I will be provided to you. 70,000 worth. Interview based question answers, free access. Mock interview will be conducted. Suppose your course is completed, after that I will have a mock interviews, placement assistance, and 2 batches you can join. Suppose you pay the money for a 1 batch, you are not able to join it. No problem. Your money is safe. You can join the next batch. Okay. 1 year free access for the class recording and resume preparations, LinkedIn optimizations. Okay. Multiple other things as well, which is not listed here. And Agile and Scrum Master certification will be provided additionally. These are the benefit of it. Okay. Coming to the career perspectives. So you can join any of the industry, pharma industry, IT industry, clinical trial industry, medical device industry, consulting industry. Okay, because CSV is the bridge between all these industry. You can apply for any of this industry. Starting package for a fresher is near about 20 to 40K in India. Out of India, much more higher actually. Relative career growth is 50% higher than any other subject. Exposure to corporate environment and enjoy the 5 days working. Even remote work from home option is also available in that work from home option in the CSV area. Okay. Starting package, and you can go beyond to that. Based on your knowledge, you can get more and more package. Okay. This is how the certification will be looks like. It will have a 2D code. It will have a URL based as well. Okay, URL based certification looks like this. And these are the courses. Okay, that's it. If you have any questions, you can ask. Okay, if you wanted to be join the course, you can contact on this number, or you can have a mail on this number. Okay. Now, if you have any question in your mind, you can raise the hand. You have a option for raising hand. I will unmute you so that you can ask your question. Anybody? So I can see one person has raised a hand. Yeah, Ramu. Yeah. I have allowed you to ask your question. Just unmute yourselves. If you're not able to speak, you can mention in a chat box as well. Question, Ramu Kumar. Just find the option for unmute yourself. I allowed you to unmute. Yeah, go ahead.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Sir, this is Ram Kumar. I am working in Ahmedabad Indus Pharma.
Okay, great.
I have totally 12 years experience in QA. How it is used CSV in QA profession?
How CSV is good in a QA profession? Okay, that is a good question again. So when you are working in the pharma industry, we have a one department called the QA. So QA is not only for the work for the one department. QA is for required for the QC as well, manufacturing as well. Okay. Same way, there is a one branch is there in some industry that is called the IT QA. These people will take care of the CSV activity. Okay. So like Novartis, if you'll go with the Novartis, they have a e-compliance department which take care of the CSV activity. Dr. Reddy's, they have a ITQ as a department. Okay, they are taking care of the CSV activity. Hope I understand your question and you get your answer as well. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So any other question?
Sir, actually, in whatever worked in organization, already they are performing CSV.
Okay.
What you told, the 4 categories, V model, these things are not included in SOP, but you explained very nice.
Okay,
And thanks for giving this nice knowledge.
okay. Thanks a lot for that appreciation. So you can contact on this number. Okay.
Okay.
If you wanted to be join the next batch is going to be start from the Monday. Okay. Yeah,
When it will
Naveen,
start, sir?
from this Monday only. From this Monday.
Okay. How many days it will course?
It will be like a 2.5 month. Okay. Near about.
Actually, we are in shift, weekly shifts.
So recording is available. Access for the recording is for 1 year. That is benefit is there, correct? So no problem. If you miss the class, you can listen the recording. That is what I
That
already explained.
that is no issue. What you explained, I
Mhm.
understand. But if I want to do any work regarding any software installation, I have to learn. Presence of you is very nice.
Means you wanted to understand how to install the software.
How to CSV have to take care of it.
First thing, CSV person is not going to install any of the softwares. Okay,
Okay.
IT team will install it. But anyway, I will guide you how to prepare the IQ script, OQ script. That guidance I will provide to you in our classes. Okay, so that you will not face any kind of a difficulty even.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Uh,
Mhm.
if anything is there, means you can support.
Yeah, of
At
course,
like
I am here only. Even after course is completed, I am here. Don't worry about it. I will support even after you get the job. Okay,
okay. Okay.
don't worry.
Oh, hi, good
Okay,
evening.
sir.
This
Thank
Yeah,
you.
Naveen, go ahead. Yeah,
Yeah.
Ramu, you can go on a mute. Yeah, Naveen,
you
tell me.
you mentioned about the testing tools, right? What are
Yes,
the
correct.
tools that you are going to use as part of course?
So multiple tools I'm going to be discussed. Okay, multiple tools I have an access. Any of the tools, any 2 or 3 tools I'm going to teach you guys actually. The name I cannot disclose. Okay. So that is confidential. You can call me separately. I will discuss about it. Okay.
And this is the CSV, right? There is one more course, LIMS plus validation. So that
LIMS
also will
validation.
come.
LIMS
That is
validation is separate course. Under LIMS there is a 2 more course: basic LIMS and the advanced LIMS. Okay. Basic LIMS will cover the functionality details. Advanced LIMS will cover the administrative configuration part actually. Okay.
basic LIMS will cover both validation and the functionality.
Little bit validation. Little bit about the validation. If you wanted to full validation, go with the CSU only. CSU course only. Okay. Yeah.
And placement assessment is not guaranteed.
Of course, it is not only that I will provide the placement assistant 100%. No,
Not
it's
you.
depend on you as well. If you are not learning, then how you will get the job? Correct.
No,
So
no,
wherever
no.
vacancies available, we'll inform to you guys. Okay. Yeah.
Any IT organization that were partnered?
Can you repeat?
Any
Any?
IT organization, I think software organizations that were
Of course,
partnered.
multiple like there is a multiple vacancy in Infosys, SKL, TCS. Okay, if vacancies come to us, we'll inform to our student first. Of course, we provide the priority to our student. Then, if it is not filled by the student, then it is made publicly by us after that. Yeah.
Just
Any
you
other question?
mentioned about, so you mentioned about projects, right? So the projects related to pharma are you going to discuss or any other software? One or
Uh,
two projects you said
Maximum
you
pharma project. Yes, because we are doing CSV for the pharma majorly. Correct. So yes, we'll discuss the pharma
healthcare,
related project more.
clinical, biopharma are there, right? Just wanted to understand which you are going to touch point on that.
I'm going to be discuss more on the pharma only. Okay. Pharma projects, multiple project means software for the pharma use.
This PPT will be shared with us.
Every PPT will be shared. You
Whatever the
cannot
PPT
download, of
that,
course. You can access it only. Okay.
whatever the PPT that you have used, right? That
Hmm, hmm,
will
hmm,
be
hmm.
shared with us.
I'm not going to be shared to you as a download option. You can access it. Okay.
No, no, just just for viewing purpose, not for downloading purpose.
You can view it. No problem. Other institute will not allow to have this option even. Okay. But we'll allow, no problem. But again, means we will ensure that everybody should use for their own purpose, isn't it? Anyway, we have multiple security option for that. So, any other person has any question? You can raise a hand, or else you can use the chat box. I can see Nirja has raised a hand. Yeah, Nirja, just wait. Yeah, you have an option for unmute now. You can use it. Praveen Raj, I have also allowed you. Okay,
Hello.
Yeah, Nirja, go ahead.
Yeah, so this is Nija. I'm working in analytical AR&D in Dr.
Okay.
Reddy.
Mhm.
So, okay, how does CSV helps me to move from AR&D to like corporate?
So, currently you're in AR&D.
Yes.
Just a minute. I wanted to disable the Praveen. So, you are also using the software at your department, correct? So,
Yes.
if you have knowledge of the process, about your process and the softwares as well, okay, then you can easily learn the CSV as well. I will
Okay.
teach you how to validate any of the softwares, not only analytical software, plus manufacturing multiple softwares, how to validate it. I will teach you. Okay, so you can easily switch, not an issue. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
How does like you will be giving classes and we'll be having recording. If I miss any class, I will be having recording so that I
Coding
can.
option is also there. Correct.
Yes.
Exactly.
Like
Exactly.
there will be any practice sessions that like how we are going to use that like if you shown us something that I will be able to perform or not like that some kind of practice.
Definitely testing. Generally, what happen? We're going to be handle the testing tools. We're going to be handle the DMS tools. That I'm going to teach you, and I will provide the credential for that, so that you can also use it. Okay.
So that I can practice myself.
Exactly correct.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you. Praveen, I will allow you to ask now. Yeah, Praveen, you can go ahead if you have a question in your mind. Praveen Raj, do you have a question?
Yeah. Hi. Actually,
Yes.
I have. Can you hear me? Yes.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I have around 15 years of experience in software testing, out of
Okay.
which 2.5 years I was into LIMS application, 2.5, 3 years laboratory information management system for the projects which I have worked for.
Mhm.
Mostly I was into OQ, execution side, not in the documentation side. Right.
Okay.
For
Okay.
yeah.
Mhm.
So I worked with some global clients like Pfizer and Thermo Fisher. So
Okay.
just so my doubt is that like, will you be training us on the documentation side also?
Of course.
Anything like preparing of validation plan,
Yes.
traceability matrix, the
I'm going to
checklist.
be teach you exactly how to prepare the URS even, how to prepare the validation plan. Every
Okay.
documentation perspective, I'm going to teach you. Okay.
Oh, okay. You'll be training.
So yeah, nothing I'm going to be left undone. Everything we will going to teach you about the CSV perspectives. Okay.
And
Even more than that, even more than that,
mhm.
I'm going to teach you.
And what about the like a QMS track wise? They will be asking Viva Vault. These are some of the things they generally ask the require. Like suppose whenever we apply for a job, Viva Vault
Mhm.
track wise. In what is, I just don't know what is that, but generally they are asking, and also they
I
ask
will
me.
teach you what are the purpose of the Viva World, what are the purpose of TrackWise and all. In place of these tools, I'm going to use another tools, which is cheaper than the Viva World. Viva World is very costly. So in place of that, I will go with the cheaper one actually. But the concept I'm going to teach you, same concept will be applicable in the Viva World or the TrackWise actually. Okay.
And you will be teaching QMS also, right?
QMS, of course, that is what I initially itself I mentioned. QMS, I'm
Mhm.
going to teach you.
And one last note, like after this, if I enroll for this training, since I have 15 years of experience, so how much I can showcase? Because 15 years, I just can't say that I just have knowledge or experience. Already,
So
I
at
have
least
to.
I can teach you that you can easily say that I have a 5 year experience, especially in the CSV. That much of the knowledge you will get definitely from my side.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah.
So after like taking training from this, we'll
Yes.
be able to work in any organization. No
Of
problem
course.
with that.
Of course.
With this,
Yes.
okay. So all the documentation work, everything you will be covering, right? Checklist and everything. Awesome.
Everything. Everything. Yeah.
Yeah, that's one thing. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Any other person has any question? Soumya Patil wanted to be discussed. Soumya, I'm not able to unmute you. I don't know why. So in this case, you can use the chat box to ask your question. So use the chat box, Soumya, if you have a question. Okay. Okay, then I think that's it. Okay, I think some of the people has asked the question in the chat box. I'm excluding looking for code beamer hands-on experience. So in place of a code beamer, I'm going to teach another testing tools. Okay, Soumya Patel. If maybe possible, I can teach you code beamer as well, because I have an experience on the code beamer as well. If possible, I will try to teach you that part as well about the code beamer. Otherwise, we have a recorded session. Okay, that recorded session you can refer it for the code beamer. Okay, if you have a doubt, you can ask me. I have a knowledge about the code beamer. I can easily guide you for that as well. Vipin is asking, sir, I have a 6-year experience in IT, but I start in career CSV. So please guide good thing. That's fine, absolutely fine. Okay, I will guide you. Don't worry about it. No, I'm sharing my screen. Okay, I think that's it. Okay.
And one more thing, this one,
Yes, go ahead.
you said like you'll be training us on one project. You'll be giving us a project, 2 to 3 projects. You said
Yes,
it is related to pharma domain, or what is that?
pharma domain, especially pharma domain. Yes.
Okay. So we can keep that project in our CV and attend the interviews. Is it like?
Yes, of course, you can mention in your CV. Not a
Because what we worked, it was IT systems. The thing is that, but in the during that interview, they asked like, without pharma domain, how did you work on CSV? That is the major point. But we didn't get a
pharma
chance.
related, I will provide the project. Okay, so that not any problematic situation.
Because in the job market, they're asking, have you worked on pharma domain? That is my
Exactly.
concern.
I'm aware about it.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, then. So I think that's it for today. So join the classes, which is going to be start from Monday. Before today, contact on this number and do your enrollment as soon as possible. So thank you all. Have a good day. Good night. Bye bye.